Ain't this what they've been waiting for? You ready? I used to pray for times like this, to rhyme like this, so I had to grind like that, to shine like this, in a matter of time I spent.
A1 Sports Politics with your main man, K-Dub. How y'all doing out there, man? How y'all doing, man? Woo! Y'all know, and I'm about to get into. Y'all know why I'm about to dive right into it. Super Bowl 52, Eagles versus the Patriots. You know what I'm saying? It's been big, man. A whole lot of talk going on, talking about the Eagles defense stopping Tom Brady. Tom Brady just killing the defense of the Eagles, and Nick Foles stepping in from Wentz and all that type of Tom Brady getting his 6th ring. It didn't happen. Did not happen. Now, it was a great game. Going into this game, we was expecting a good game. As an Eagle fan, I was expecting a good game, you know? And I really felt like my team was going to beat them. Now, did I think my team was going to make it this far when Carson Wentz first got hurt going up against the Rams? To be honest with you, no. But despite all that, after I started seeing us playing as a team and seeing how strong we was as a team, fighting through all the injuries that we was fighting through, I knew we was capable of doing it. And we did it. Got through Atlanta, got through Minnesota, and look where we at. Look what happened. We made history. My Eagles made history, man. First Super Bowl ever. Ever. And we got that get back from the Patriots from when they beat us back in 2004 when, you know, they was going up against McNabb and T.O. But it happened tonight. Now, from jump, my Eagles came out going, we was on one. I really like how we decided to receive the ball. Like, we was on offense first. And that was good. That was good that we was on offense first, because at the end of the day, we know our defense is there. But offensively, you know, we want to put some points up on the board. Going up against Tom Brady and the Patriots, we want to put points up. And we did that. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to all the Eagles, man, for this good victory. But that first drive, we really wanted 7 points. But penalties got us. And we had to get 3. We'll take 3 any day. But like I've been saying the whole time, the Patriots defense is not that good, y'all. So let's stop talking about the Eagles defense. What about New England defense, who have not been performing at a high level? None this year. And you think they was going to come here and do that? Okay, Nick Foles back there. But y'all all know what Nick Foles is capable of doing. You know, since he been a starter, he only had one bad game since he been a starter. And I say that was against Oakland. But other than that, Nick Foles been playing a hell of a game. Hell of a games. Let me just say that. He been playing good since he got in there. And I feel like people was missing that. People was missing that. The fact that New England defense wasn't that good. The fact that the Eagles have one of the best offenses in the league with and without Carson Wentz. And Nick Foles showed out tonight, man. But I'm going to tell y'all why my Eagles won this game. My Eagles won this game because we're a better team. We were a better team than the Patriots. And I knew that going into the game. They have the better player, and that's Tom Brady. Okay. But other than that, we was the better team. Offensively, if you ask me. Defensively, special teams. Our kicker, obviously, Elliott, a rook. You know, did his thing tonight. Gronkowski, he was... I don't even know if he's going to be in New England next year. Because y'all know they don't go for none of that. And time of possession was great. Like, we outplayed New England as far as time of possession. That's big. With 34 minutes, oh, man, that was huge. And shout out to Doug Peterson, second-year coach. Got his Super Bowl. Before Andy Reid, before the guy that told him a lot. And that really a lot. My hat goes off to Peterson for having time of possession. That's big, like, going up against the Patriots. Like, offense, and like I said, we have the better team. Now my predictions coming into this game, like I said, we had the better team, and they had the better player. But as a team, if we would have stayed, we came and played. And we played at a higher level than we've been playing all season. You know, the New England brought their A game, and we brought our A+ game. You know, and that's what it was. I'm so happy right now. I'm so happy. But let me get back to it. But that was my predictions going in. And also, like penalties. I see a couple of penalties, like for example, in that first drive, the penalties was just like, that penalty kind of pushed us back a little bit, got us out of not field goal range, but we was on the 2-yard line. And that's probably why we had to take that 3. Now, as far as penalties, 6 for 6, I take that. In New England, one penalty a game. Even though I seen a whole lot of holding, I seen a whole lot of PI-ish type of stuff. But it is what it is, the Patriots. But my Eagles still came and we managed the game and controlled the game. That's the thing. And I'm just so happy, man. Was I worried going into like any point of the game? No, I wasn't worried. Only matter of fact, let me rewind that. I was worried when we were in a zone defense. When we was in a zone defense and when Gronk killed us all the way in one drive and scored at that was zone deep. Well, it was kind of like zone defense. We didn't have Jenkins on them. Like, if you pay attention to the game before that drive with Gronk was irrelevant. Gronk was irrelevant. We had Malcolm Jenkins on him. We had other players on him. And when we got in that zone, I'm like, come on, do not get in the zone because Tom Brady will chew this zone up. We seen him slant. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. But once we got out that zone, I'm like, okay, we got him. We got him. But other than that, I ain't had no worries because I knew my team was going to win. We had a better team than the Patriots. Simple as that. Simple as that. Did we have the better coach? No, but tonight we did. Tonight, Peterson was the better coach. Tonight, was Foles the better quarterback? I won't say that because Tom Brady still threw for 500 yards with 3 touchdowns and no interceptions. Foles, on the other hand, still balled. MVP, threw for 373 yards, averaged 8.7 yards a throw, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. That should have been an interception. That really should have been a PI if you ask me. But it is what it is. And the game changers of this game that really wanted this, and you can tell how they was playing, Alshon Jeffries. I'll take my hat off. I'm really going to take my hat off to him because he was hungry. And he caught this Super Bowl when he left Chicago last year. He said he going to win the Super Bowl. And he did that. He came out killing. They picked Gilmore on him. Gilmore, to me, who's his college buddy at South Carolina when they went there. But other than that, Gilmore could have stopped Alshon Jeffries. And it was a lot of missed calls, but it's all good because Alshon Jeffries still shined. Aguilar, who I think should be the most improved player in the whole NFL, but I don't know if they give it to him in the whole NFL. But as an Eagle, he should get that award because we all know the terrible season that he had last year under the Jim Kelly thing and all that because he was drafted by Jim Kelly. But I'm Chip Kelly. But other than that, my boy showed up. USC was in the building. The Pac-12 was in the building. Malcolm Jenkins came up big. He was doing his thing tonight. He took Cook out, Brian Cook. Hey, not Brian Cook, but Cook. We sorry about that. We not meant to try to hurt nobody, but my Eagles was there. And we was playing hard-nosed defense. Malcolm Jenkins did what he was supposed to do. And that's that. And Cook's in the return for the game. When Long came in the game. Now, why did the Patriots lose this game? I'm going to tell you why. Because they wasn't better. Period. Point blank. They just wasn't better. And by them sitting Malcolm Butler was probably a real huge, not probably. It was a mistake. Coach Belichick, it was a mistake by sitting that dude. This dude done won a championship for you guys that y'all should have lost. Period. Point blank. And you sit this dude. I don't know what the reason. I don't know why. I don't know what's the reason that Bill Belichick choose to sit out Butler. But I was looking forward to facing Butler because at the end of the day, they got 2 stud corners, and that's Butler and that's Gilmore. And now they was only stuck with 1. So it was different. During the game, it was crazy because when Gilmore went over to Alshon Jeffries, you see who started killing, right? Who was open? Aguilar. Aguilar came up and stepped up to his thing. They didn't have no answer for Aguilar. They just didn't. But that's going to hurt the Patriots, period, point blank, by sitting Butler. We all don't know what's the reason why. We don't know. But it wasn't a good decision if you ask me. But we all know in New England they have a program that you have to follow if you want to be on the field, period, point blank. And I guess he didn't follow them. But that's one of the reasons why they lost. Another reason is because they just wasn't a better team. I'm going to keep saying that. But other than that, They defense just, it wasn't no time in the game where New England was able to lean on their defense. Now, if you watch the game, you can see how the Eagles was a better team because at one point, at a couple of points of the game, the Eagles, like, the defense was able to lean on the offense. The defense came out doing their thing. The offense kept doing their thing. It wasn't no 3-and-outs. New England defense did not force not one 3-and-out. They forced a fourth and one, and it was a good job. That was hard. We needed hard for that, to go for that. And I'm glad that we did. A lot of people saying, oh, we shouldn't go for it. It was a good decision. And you need hard to win Super Bowls, and that's what we did tonight. That's what we did, baby. Straight up. Now, if it came down to it, and New England defense was on the field last instead of the Eagles defense, New England still was going to lose. But me as an Eagle fan, and I'm a defense type of guy, I wanted to see that defense on the field. Period, point blank. And they played great. Our cornerback position, I trust and believe. That's our weakness as far as corners on that Eagles defense. As you can see, the Patriots had 3 different receivers over 100 yards in receiving yards. And that's Gronk. Gronk had 116. Hogan had 128. Amendola had 152. And that shows you right there. But other than that, we still was able to manage and play as a team. Did I think we was going to win this game? Yeah. Because we was, as long as we was playing as a team, as in one, we was going to win. Shout out to my rookies. That stepped up tonight. Elliott. He did his thing, man. Elliott been doing his thing all year long since he came in. Shout out to him. Clement. Oh my God. He's a boy of mine. Oh man. As a rookie, the way he played as a rookie is scary. And that dude is gonna have a bright future ahead of him. And so watch out for him. Barnett, our first round draft pick, he came in, did his thing, got a fumble recovery. The Rooks stepped up, the whole team stepped up and did their thing, man. Now, it is what it is. Tom Brady, it would have been a great story if he would have got 6 rings, whatever. He would have been like a Jordan, kind of, sort of, in a way, but he got L's under his belt. We owed it the Patriots that from 2004. Let me just say that. But it's so good to win, man. Feels so good, man. I'm just happy right now that my Eagles did their thing. Shout out to everybody that been shouting me out. Happy that I'm happy. Much love to y'all. Even Cowgirl. All right, I'm gonna say Cowboys because, like I said, y'all show love to me, and we did what we were supposed to do, man. Eagles, that's what I'm talking about. One last question that everybody keep asking me. Do Nick Foles start now? No. Nick Foles is not the starter. We really appreciate Nick Foles. Nick Foles know the deal. I don't think we'll have no type of drama or nothing going on in Philly as far as, he should be the starter. Wentz got us. Wentz is the engine to that car. He got us, there in a way. It's his energy, how he started off the season, who should have been the lead MVP. Stuff like that. But Foles did his thing. He's not the starter, though. And somebody tried to compare the Brady and the Drew Bledsoe thing. When Drew Bledsoe went out, he couldn't win the Super Bowl. Tom Brady came in, won the Super Bowl. It's not happening, y'all. We all know Carson Wentz is that guy. The redhead monster. And he's still young. Now, y'all probably think I'm tripping right now. I ain't being all egoistic. No, none of that. But trust and believe this. My Eagles will be back. We will be back soon. Through all them injuries that we went through this year, I guarantee you my Eagles will be back. Soon. And hopefully we can add one more ring to that first Super Bowl ring that we got. We made history tonight. Period, point blank. Oh, man. I'm so happy right now, man. But that's all I got for y'all, man. A1 Sports Politics. Eagles, we handle our business. Free Meek Mill. Free Meek. Philly, we did it. Man, there was so much behind this. The story was deep. Watching Kevin Hart talk about it himself on First Take the other day, talking about how the story was deep. Nick Foles, who was in Philly before but got sent to St. Louis when he wasn't supposed to. Chip Kelly, what he came through and tore us down. Like, tore our whole organization down. Doug Peterson, coming over, second-year coach, who drafted Nick Foles when he was in Philly. And, man, it's so... The underdogs, all the way through the whole season. All the way. I think a couple of games, you wasn't the underdogs. But besides all that, we was the underdogs all through the playoffs. I know that. And I don't blame it. I don't blame it. But we turned that negative into a positive. And that's why we Super Bowl champs, baby. That's it. That's all, man. I got so much happiness in me right now. Shout out to my Eagles, man. We really, really deserve this for so many years. A1 Sports Politics with your main man, K-Dub. I'm so happy right now, and we did it, man. Eagle Nation, man, stand up. And we will be back next year healthy. You know, shout out to Nick Foles. Stepped in there, did his job, was fearless. You know, didn't care about going up against Tom Brady or none of that. Shout out to my Eagles defense. Shout out to the whole Eagles Nation, the whole Eagles team. Period, point blank. We did what we were supposed to do. A1 Sports Politics, and I'm out. A1 Sports Politics.
Hold up, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished? When I would've asked them all, y'all thought it was rented? Flexing on these niggas, I'm like Popeye on the spinach. Double M, yeah, that's my team. Rose, the captain, I'm lieutenant. I'm the type of can the men cast and grind like I'm broke.